We're back. We're bad about this business. Watching your interactive burlesque act for the Alternate Tease Tata Awards in 2016, you write no in different places on your body, wipe it off, and then have the crowd write yes. Watching the video, you can tell the crowd is really into it, and it feels very empowering. Can you tell us what inspired that piece, and what is the writing of yes? Why is the writing of yes by the crowd such a powerful moment?
So this is my favorite act to do. I'm actually booked to do it at the big old Burlesque Expo in Montreal in a couple of months, which is an all neo burlesque, performance arty style. I took a performance art class with Darlinda, who's a New York performer. I mean, she's an international performer, but she's based in New York. And I didn't have an idea, and it was supposed to be a workshop class. So you were supposed to come and be like, I have this idea, and then you would do it for other people, and then you would get feedback. I wound up not performing at the end of that class because I had a couple of ideas. This one kept sticking in my head, and I didn't know what form it was going to take. No music had jumped out at me. And also, the idea of opening myself up to having other people write on my body was fucking terrible.
Really?
It was so scary to me. It took me a full year from when I came up with the idea to actually do it for the first time. Because I was like, what if I'm trying to make this beautiful moment happen and then someone writes something shitty or someone grabs me? Because that can happen. Like, I've had that happen just during a regular show. People
don't grab the people.
Don't.
That's
priceless
not.
Works
Nobody's
hard.
about this life. Nobody needs your hands on their body.
I mean, ever.
No means no, unless I'm feeling sexy and we have some kind of written contract before. But maybe.
Yeah. But
okay,
ask.
we're back.
Ask. So yeah, because I do like to be touched, but like, talk to me about it first.
Conversations, communication.
So that was scary for me. The idea of just having people being so close to me. A bunch, because that's the only way that it works, is if a bunch of people come up and participate that way. And I was like, well, what if nobody comes up at all? Oh. That was even scarier. Like, what if nobody wants to play this game?
Did you have to encourage them to write on you, or?
I have, depending on what the setting is. Like, I've done it in art spaces where that seems to be people want to get involved right away. I've done it in more formal burlesque shows where people weren't expecting to be invited into the performance in that way. So it depends. Every so often I had a performance one time where I had to take a marker and I had to go up to someone and I was like, this is important. I need you to write the word yes on me. I need you to do it now. I need you please to do this now. And other people had started to come up, but it took that much of like,
be focused.
Because people are scared too. You
don't want to invade somebody's space. This is the touching we just talked about.
Exactly.
Am I allowed to touch you and write on your body?
Exactly.
So some people are respectful.
Yeah. To a fault.
Right. Don't be too respectful. There's a balance of the respect.
Right.
Okay, because we can keep going. Okay, so this is the fluff portion of the interview. What are some of your guilty pleasures? Apparently there's a lot.
I really love the movie Center Stage. Have you seen that?
No, but there will be a link or some kind of video because I think I'm not the only one who has no idea what we're talking about right now.
It might actually be out of print now. It was a movie from, I'm going to say 2003, and it was all about ballet dancers in New York, like young ballet dancers. And it was one of Zoe Saldana's very first movies.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's terrible. It's a terrible movie, but I
Is it like what is that movie about Vegas? The one in Vegas about the cup? No, Showgirls. Is it Showgirls terrible? Like,
I've never seen Showgirls. I know what you're talking about with Jesse from Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, so we don't know if it's Showgirls terrible. Now I feel obligated to look at it and go see. If anybody has seen it, like, comment down below.
It's kind of terrible, but it's wonderful. And I don't even really care about ballet, but I like I don't know. So that's
our guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I put it on while I'm cleaning the house.
So we're to the fun portion of the interview after our child interlude.
Interlude.
Android or iPhone?
See, I just got a new iPhone, even though I wanted to go back to Android because I don't have time to relearn how to do everything. I had an Android, and I loved it, but it got a virus and it blew up while I was in Philly, and I actually had the address of the person who I was staying with written down on a piece of actual paper.
And that saved you?
I would have been stranded.
Really?
in general, Apple things, but I don't like the iPhone anymore, but I got a new one.
Why don't you like the iPhone anymore? I'll never get an Apple sponsor after this, so I don't care.
Well, because as a producer, I tend to, and even as a performer, it helps for me to have MP3s as files on my phone, which I think you can do now, but sometimes it can be problematic to like if I'm doing your show and I need to send you my music off my phone. You can't because it can be a pain sometimes.
If you know some way to solve this problem for her, please comment down below, because I, as an IT person, am stumped also.
Yeah, no, I send it in a note now.
Oh, you should do like Dropbox. You should be able to upload it. Because I transferred from my iPhone to my Android, but I had to have like an intermediary.
That's a good point, but the problem is you have to have internet access.
Okay, so like, I'm not winning.
I need a way to be able to just like...
Okay, so just send things. All right, so we're not going to be the IT channel, so we're just going to keep going. Last question. So this is, normally they do, not murder, death, kill. I feel like that's not a thing. Marry something, kill, or marry, screw, kill, but we're not, we're more positive here. So we're gonna do marry, date, friend.
Okay.
We have 3 celebrities. She's taken, so do not think this is an opener for how we can hook Lillian up or she wants to hook up. Remember personal boundaries and respect them when you see her in the street. So, Jack Black, Seth Rogen, or The Rock, and you put them in marry, date, friend.
Okay, wait. The Rock.
So who would you marry?
Oh, I would marry Seth Rogen.
Huh.
I love him.
Oh, I picked good.
I do. Wait, date. Jack Black.
Really?
And then friends with The Rock.
She would be friends with
really
The Rock.
Good vacations, I think.
This is Jack Black?
No, The Rock.
Really?
I would think so.
Do you plan good vacations, Mr. Rock? Oh, the music just got really loud for no reason. But we're digging it. This is the Saturday Night Live-esque music when they're... Alright. On that note, with the head bob, we are done. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being my first... Why is it so loud? It's so loud. So thank you, and that's pretty much it. If we were to keep going, we'd be here for another 20 minutes.
It was really great to talk to you too.
Thank you very much. I like this.